for the ground. I'm my 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I've been to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Rolled inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundry mat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Yes, sir. Good morning, all. How are we doing? YouTube chat. How are we doing? Zoom. Hope we're all well. Hope we're all well. Let's get it. Let me see how all systems go. I look all systems go. Looks all good. Zoom this in a little. There we go. Actually, a little bit out. There we go. That should be good. And yeah, let's check all systems go. We do look good here. Hope we're all well. Let's get it. Nice little melt here on GJ. Pulling back at the moment. You know, straight into the analysis. No messing around. Let's go and have a look at what's going on. So, morning to all. Morning to all. And yeah, let's go ahead and look at the daily time frame. Remove all drawings like this. And we have a look at the daily time frame. So daily time frame breaking down here after yesterday. A very heavy day of downside happened over it happened over basically Asian sessions where we really saw the downside move here play out properly. It was really rangy during London, then brought itself back to the bottom of the range. Then New York kind of slowly melted through, and then around after London closed, and then Asian session where we saw some more continuation. Now we're breaking down basically close into this daily support. So this daily support is going to be key right here. I have it marked as a 4-hour support. Just going to draw another line just in case like this, just to see what it is. But I'm marking it as the 4-hour support. That's really a key level. And if you remember yesterday, we did the analysis. When we did the analysis yesterday, what was this level as well here that I said everyone's going to be looking to tap into these lows down here. But people are going to forget that from yesterday's analysis, boom, weekly support, right? So it's a key level. It's a key level. Yes, there, Ali's put it in chat. It is weekly support as well. So it is a very important level here, and we do wanna watch it, right? We do want to watch it, and it's going to be definitely an area of interest and target, because remember I told you that this is what could happen based on the monthly candle close. We could see a bottom wick down to these levels here. Right, remember we discussed this. Who remembers us discussing this? Let me know in chat. Let's see if you guys are concentrating or you being lazy. This could be the area where we retest down, and then for the rest of the month we start heading up from here, right? So this could just be a big bottom wick and we continue in this range. So at the end of the day, we can still take sells, of course, if it makes sense, but we have to be very cautious that don't expect this thing to melt all the way down here. It can, and we will sell it down if it ends up doing that, but we need to take it a step at a time and not be so focused on just trying to sell the crap out of it, because we're pushing into weekly support. You know, this might just be a nice tap into weekly support, and that's that. So hopefully today we can just catch some sells into weekly support and be done, because that's target. If not, then we'll see what's going on. So moving down, daily is bearish, of course. 4-hour time frame as well is closing bearish here. Nice top wick being made on the 4-hour. If we go back and we see we have a 4-hour support back here, we can bring back drawings. I do have that mark, so that's basically target, right? Remember a long time ago I marked the wick low, and everyone's like, Harry, why do you have the wick marked? Why do you have the wick marked? The wick is not relevant. The wick is not. Look what's happening now, right? That's why I had the wick marked from weeks ago. Who remembers how many weeks ago we had this wick? It's been like 3 weeks since we had this wick, and yeah, that's exactly, it rejected it exactly. So that's why I left it on there, because it is an area of interest, and this is why you guys should stick to 1 to 3 pairs, because you notice all of this, right? You notice all of these trends, and that's why I exactly marked it. If we do get below today, we have a nice little range here of, not nice, but 10 pips only, but we have 16 pips. We could use the weekly support as a watch zone. With volume, I would expect it to at least give us some sort of trade. The thing is, we're not selling at it, we're selling into it, so I'm not too worried. I can definitely go break even if we start seeing rejection from that area. Moving down, 1-hour time frame, trying to create support. Still everything bearish. Session is bearish here. If I'm going to counter trend buys because we see rejection from the weekly support, I need more information. I need probably like a change of structure, maybe back above 181, something like that would be where I'd be looking for. You know, there's no rush for buys at the moment. It's more bearish, but you know, even pullbacks here, setup twos we could take towards the downside as well, and see how that ends up playing out. You know, that's a very clean setup too. I wish this happened in London session. This was very easy, very, very, very easy. I mean, doesn't get more textbook. 8 pip stop, 20 pip target, pretty nice. And you don't have all this mess we have now. So yeah, closures below here will be doing what all these candles could not do, which is get below. Now, I've seen this before. After GJ's made a big push like this overnight, I've seen the first candle come down, close below. If Tradingview will let me draw. If not, then I will disown Tradingview now, and I'll go to Zoom tools because that is a lot better, right? I've seen candle come below it, wick here, and then end up rejecting and then doing something like this. I've seen that happen before. So it's nice that it's going up first, because if it goes up, we know that if it's rejecting from the upside here, then closes below, that upside move is showing us that price is failing. But if we were just here and the next one closed below, I'd find that fishy. So it's nice that we went up first, which is going to give me more confidence when we close below, because that closure below is going to be doing what all these candles could not do, which was close below. Breaking this low is probably where I would want to be involved in. Maybe even a 5-minute thunderstorm if we close within the wicks. If not, then obviously that. If this thing pulls up back to 181 and starts forming resistance, I'm going to sell it back down. No issues there. And that's the way I'm going to play it. So we basically need a little bit more price action to find an entry. But plan is set, pretty easy and clean. So we'll leave it like that. This 15-minute, I'll leave it on for now. But in the future, it might not be too relevant. But I'll just leave it as a 15-minute range. So yes, we can, Jesse. That's what I was just discussing from 181, you know, so that would be fine. So let's see what we got here. There we go. So yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. So bear session today. Let's have a look at gold as well. See what gold is doing for us here. So going back on the daily time frame here, daily is still continuing this really heavy trend here. Now we're pushing into, we pushed past our monthly target, which is really interesting. Now we're below monthly resistance. Man, if gold wants to melt, this thing could be stupid, you know. We could find ourselves down to the 1700s, no problem, 1760s, you know, and we could start moving down heavy. But I really would like to see a pullback. You know, kind of GJ and gold are at the same positioning right now. Yeah, you know, it's kind of in the same positioning at the moment right now. We see GJ and gold close to weekly support. I would expect a reaction of weekly support. If we're closing below weekly support, you know, it could be a nice melt here. And it's the same analysis on gold as GJ, which is basically we have this daily support we need to worry about. This is basically target for the week here, to be honest. You know, once we get, it starts to get below, a little bit messy. If you were trading gold during New York, this should have been a good week, right? You should have been able to capitalize off yesterday's positions here, follow the momentum towards the downside, and be able to catch this. At the moment now, you're going to probably see the same thing that we saw as yesterday, right? Which is going to be, you know, potential setup number 2 now at the moment, but the momentum now is starting to get, it's a little bit late in the move. You're selling right next to daily support, so I'd be very careful here. I would ideally like to see what happened yesterday in London, a deep pullback, something like this, and then we continue. And then New York, if you get that in London now, that would be perfect, to be honest. To get a nice pullback back up to maybe retest your monthly area and then push down for New York, that will be very interesting for New York, and you will basically have nice area to profit off. That's a very good S. There you go. If that happens. So that's basically what we want to look for on gold. Selling below these lows is a no-go. I don't recommend it. I don't think it's safe at the moment because of how close we are. That wick is telling you a lot of information. I think 30 pip range, yeah, it's not that bad a 30 pip range, you know, but I would prefer to see a deeper pullback at the moment, you know, or I would like to see price range a little bit, then break through, right? Range, breakthrough, range, breakthrough. That's a little bit better, you know, something like this, range, and then this one close below, and then you have the continuation. That will be a little bit better. But yeah, pretty interesting day today. Let's have a look at what we could do and what options we have, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So yeah, that's the analysis, guys. Pretty clean and simple. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, how much of us in here, you guys know what I'm gonna ask for now. If you haven't already and you enjoyed the analysis, can we please do the YouTube business? We have 400, 500 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up in the morning. Zoom business is already done. First thing in the morning, Zoom business is done. Now the YouTube business. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, please do leave a like. And yeah, let's get the likes at least to 250. Would greatly appreciate it. Hate to say it, but part of the game. You know the drill, guys. It's a daily drill. It's a daily drill. It's automatic. We just ask for it. So, what about looking for a buy? We need more information. Too early to look for buys. We're in a full downside move. Choppy markets today? I don't think they're choppy. It's a trending move. It's pretty clean. Overnight was beautiful price action, but we don't trade overnight. So we don't worry about anything. If we didn't plan the trade, it's not our move and we don't care about it. Today it's Euro holiday. Yeah, it is a holiday in Europe. It might affect Euro Open, so that's gonna be in 10 minutes. So normally we saw normally we see a little bit of volume at that time, so we might get volume a little bit later, but it's not gonna affect our session because we trade London. As long as London banks are still open, I'm okay. That's the only time I will not trade London is when London banks are closed. So when London banks are closed, then I am going to then I'm not gonna trade London session, right? And that's how it works. But yeah, for other news, I remember yesterday, yeah, nothing really we need to worry about. Jolts, but that's till 6 p.m. So you're alright. And yeah, pretty okay. Any of my guys trading? Oh, that's already past the AUD news, so we're all good here. You take a trade every day. I take a trade when I see an option. So if an option comes every day, I'm gonna take a trade every day. No problem. That's it for today. Meeting again? Nah, man. Not today. Today we have stream. Where are you from? I am born in Dubai, but I'm originally from England. Hey Harry, I saw that gold at 18. I sold gold at 1821. Can you help me manage, please? I'm currently working on my psychology, so I'm needing some second answers. Where's your stop loss? Before I answer that, answer me where's your stop loss. If you don't have a stop loss, I'm not going to help you because that's already a big mistake. Because you have to have a stop loss. You have to have a plan to enter the trade. You cannot be helped if you're taking gambles. Right? Gambling is an addiction. It's not something you can solve. I'm at B right now. Very good. There we go. So now let's help him. So he's managed his trade. 1821 was his sell. So I'm guessing somewhere up here. Right. So this is his sell. Maybe 1821. On maybe this close here. Yeah, probably this close. He took the trade. And he's looking to manage. Well, B is good. I don't think it makes sense to lose this trade at the moment. I would be looking for price to come down, at least tap around 1818, 629 before considering taking profit. Depends what's your plan. Was your plan to get down to the bottom of the range? I think this is definitely a watch zone right here at 1818, 629. 1818, 629, probably where I'm going to watch and make sure no funny business happens there. And I could look to secure something. Hope your meeting yesterday went well. Yes, it did. Thank you very, very much. Made some important decisions yesterday and some moves that I'm very happy with. And inshallah, it should be good going into the future. And yes. Let's have a look at Claudio's chart here. Hopefully it's not line fucked. Oh shit, man. What's this box? Why you have to put a box? I don't like this chart, man. Please redo it. Come on, Claudio. Don't go back to old habits, man. I don't know what you're showing me. You send me a chart like this. What am I supposed to do with this? Is this range important? The bottom of it's important. Yeah, 642. But we know what that is. That's below. That's our 4-hour and our weekly. So we're not too worried about that. I don't like the box. The box throws me off. The rest is fine. Just the box. The box makes it look messy. right? We don't want, we're targeting weekly and daily support. That's it. We're relying on volume to push through this range here. You know, but we should have some form of clean candles here. Let's have a look what we exactly have. Claudio, it's perfectly clean here. Look how nice this is, man. Beautiful shot we have into weekly and daily support. Nice range. Yesterday plan was to take a short. How big does the wick need to enter? It was not that big to... No, it just needs a top wick. Any size is fine. Can you please give your point of view on Naz? What about your point of view? What are you thinking? And then I'll see if I agree. That's how you're going to learn, right? Bring out the lobster? Yeah, I hope so. Bring out the lobster. We need to bring out the lobster. How many trades do I take per day? I normally stick to one. One trade is normally good enough for me. Take a trade 50 lots? Nah, I'm not gambling with 50 lots. That's harsh. What's commission on 50 lots? 7 times 5? You know, 450. Nice, Lovejeet. Lovejeet, smashing gold. Trending move, I told you. Trending move, gold is beautiful to trade. I trade with no stop loss. But I am profitable. Okay, let me explain this to you. You are profitable now, but there's gonna be a day where you end up in a loss and you're gonna think, oh, this is gonna reverse soon, and then you're gonna hold it more. Oh, it's gonna reverse now, and then you're gonna hold it more. You know what? Now I should add a position. Then you're gonna add a position, and you're gonna blow not only the profits you made, you're gonna blow your whole account, and you're gonna have a bad mouth on trading because you never had a plan. Trading without a stop loss is stupid. You know, it's like driving with your eyes closed. You know, it can work. You know, you've driven on that road so many times you could understand how it works. But when it hits, it hits. You have an open position? No, I'm waiting at the moment. Volume coming in? Yeah, we'll see if we can close here. Driving with the eyes closed. Yeah, it is. See Lovejeet's position from Asian. Yeah, pretty clean. Break of the low. Yeah, even stop is a bit too conservative, I would say. I think you are okay even above 1824 flat. 1824 flat, I think you're also okay, but definitely playing it safe, man. I like when you do that. You know, it's just that's the point that I always speak about, right? We don't expect stops to be hit. But I think this was a bit too much. I think it's the safest stop for sure. But just to help you with the risk to reward, bring it down to here. And anything closing back inside the range, we have issues anyways. Because we can rely on the range to protect the trade, right? Stream going mad about negative RR? They will now. We'll wait for it and see. Yeah, it's a bit big stop loss. I don't think he needs that big of a stop loss. But that's why he sends in the chart to learn, right? That's the whole point. That's the beauty. Get feedback, now he takes that feedback and apply it. The point is he's taking profitable trades, so, and he's done that all week. Every day I tune into the stream to listen while driving to work. Love the help. Info helped you a lot. Thanks, man. I appreciate the support. Yeah, Claudio's different breed, man. Appreciate you guys showing up. How you got a... Oh, you got a video idea. When to know when to get in out of a trade, what type of confirmation? We'll get into a trade, we know. It's our setup, right? We have the video on when to get inside of... when to get on a trade, right? When do we take a trade is the setup video, right? Which is going to be the top 3 price action setups. This one right here. When to get out a trade is going to be when we hit resistance. So it's pretty simple. I might talk about maybe sniper exit video. That could be a video idea, sniper exits. Yeah, maybe I should write that down. Sniper exits could be a cool little video to get the maximum out of your trade. But one thing I want you guys to do is I want you guys to focus on... You guys didn't seem to like this video, day 1 to 30. I made this video to help you guys plan this whole month. But anyway, seems like you guys don't want to improve this month, but that's okay. Markup's okay. We'll compare it to mine. Let's have a look. 4-hour support, weekly, daily support at 700s. You know, yeah. There's one more at, yeah, I think you take the safer one, the 700 first. Yep, I don't see any issues with that. 4-hour resistance back up there, no problem. Daily resistance 1, 2, yep, perfect. Yep, all good, man. Clean. We'll talk when you get your Lamborghini. Just let me top up my blown account. Man, redeposit Monday was yesterday. Can you explain how to trade a trending move such as GJ and gold? They're trending down consistently. Yeah, you just take, mostly on trending moves, you'll be taking setup 1s and setup 2s. So learn about setup 1 and setup 2. Yo, bro, that music, please drop a link. It's slapping. Good choice. Are you talking about the intro music or are you talking about the music now? Because the music now I don't think is slapping music. If you call this slapping music... Not sure how hype we can get to this type of music, but whatever floats your boat, man. This is a Lofi playlist by Epidemic Sound. Weather starting to get better in Dubai? Yes, the past few days slowly getting better now, that's for sure, man. Will you tell me when to open positions? I'm not a signal provider, man. Look at, and you spam. Come on, man, don't spam. If you're here just for this BS, you don't deserve to be here, man. There's so much more value than that. So much more value than that. When does gold giveaway? No, gold is and giveaway. The giveaway is when we hit the 1,000 viewers on stream. That's what I told you guys. So we will do that. We'll have a nice big giveaway when we hit the 1,000 viewers on stream. We'll do free group giveaways. So guys, I'll give you guys memberships. We'll do cash giveaway. Something like that. Are you working on making something? I mean a simulator? Potentially. Maybe. What do we think about that? YouTube business? Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like. We can get 300 likes here, 600 of us in here. Appreciate it. How often you go live? Monday to Friday. How do you join your Discord group? The free one is free to join in the description. The other one, the exclusive group, also has a link in the description and you can read about that. Have time to do the toilet business? Yeah, you have 14 minutes till this candle closes. I don't think any decisions will be made. I watch this guy live every morning. Nice. Appreciate the support. Hi, what made GJ go bullish all the way to 183 last week? Was there a news event? No, last week we just had bullish price action. So if you just look at it like this, if you look fundamentally, was pumping into GDP, I would expect. Broker, depends on where you live, will depend what broker you can use, guys, right? I'm not sure about shorting GJ today, might sit out. Yes, it is a little bit low in the move, but it's what makes sense. So I'm going to take it if it's what makes sense. What broker do you use? I see. Yeah, I do. It is good for gold, I find. Do you make analysis every day? Yep. Yes, raw spread only, man. Only. Don't use the other one for the way we trade, unless you're a swing trader. Harry, do you make any indicator or what I heard in any video? The only indicator I have is not an indicator. It's just a session bias indicator. You can type in Tradingview session bias, right? Tradesharpe session bias, and it helps you tell you what the session bias is today. Bearish or bullish. So, yeah. Do I trade during news? No. Yeah, that's the best one. Right, M43? Harry, you know I've been here for a month, maybe more, learned a lot of planning to grow my account. The spreadsheet you made is amazing. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well done for keeping consistent, and keep it up, man. It's what we want. Want people to grow. Possible pullback areas on gold. You don't need to focus on pullback areas. What you want to focus, okay, is where's resistance created. But I wouldn't mind seeing a nice pullback area would be 1826. 1826 would be really cool. In that area to retest the monthly. That's nice. So we'll see what happens. Is it good if you make a video of analysis, isn't it? I do have videos of analysis. How long have you been trading and how old are you? Bit weird question to come in very direct like that. Not, hey man, I was wondering. Just very direct. How long have you been trading and how old are you? Tell me now. Okay, chill, man. Come on. Trading for 3 years, man. 3 years plus. How old am I? I'm 12. Not able to see your screen clearly? I'm sorry, man. I wish I could come and maybe wipe your screen. I'll bring a cloth. Wipe it. Maybe it looks better. Please share the link of your videos. Listen, brother. I'm not going to be rude to you, but if you cannot find my videos, I do not think you're going to be successful in trading. If it's a difficult task to find my videos on YouTube, it's going to be very, very, very difficult to learn a trading method. Because you have to be proactive. You have to be able to solve things yourself. Trading is an entrepreneurial task. It's a task that requires you to solve things yourself. Why always sarcastic? Why not, man? Need to have some fun. I have to enjoy this. What's this? Yeah, this is a different, man. This is a different tutor. People of the mountains. How many girlfriends and which day you take off night cardio? Thanks for the question, man. Yeah, the shampoo. We'll see the shampoo. You're right. Don't deserve no one to be on your channel. All right, man. Thanks, Alentonio Botello. Can't say his name, but he's probably gone already. It's my first day. That's why I'm asking you for the link. I don't even know your name. No, it's okay. But my videos are gonna be on my YouTube channel, brother. All you have to do is click my YouTube channel. You'll find my videos. You know, that's why. I wonder if this Altinho is still here, because he said he's leaving the stream, but maybe he's still here. Will be interesting to see. He's not gonna type in chat though. Where are you from? Well, I'm originally from England, but I'm born in Dubai, and Dubai is a very multinational country, so. This guy is so desperate, this Lucas. Lucas, brother, you want the signal the baddest. What happens? What happens if you lose? I'm from Jamaica, bro. Blessings. Nice one, man. Welcome from Jamaica. How long do we have to wait for entry? Up to you, man. Why don't you just enter now? If you're so desperate to enter, then enter now. No one's stopping you. Yeah. Yeah, Clap. He's desperate for a trade. If he takes a trade now, your name is gonna be true to him. He's gonna get clapped. I need signal. Don't ban Algo, guys. Algo, he's known here. You're gonna get banned by the mods if I don't tell them quickly. Yeah, gold is pulling back. That's what we expected, right? Not to sell the area. You do not want to sell that area. So now it's pulling back. Now you wait for resistance, right? Not to take buys. Too early for buys. Maybe buys could make sense back above the monthly. But now a little bit early. Entering full margin. Nice charts, man. The monthly resistance? Yeah, exactly. Well, it's actually monthly support. Now it can flip into monthly resistance. That's exact. You know the drill, right? Open, buy, and sell. Number one rule in trading is patience. Oh my god, rushing. Yes. Rushing with a $20 account's not going to help. Facts. Yeah, patience is key, man. Good morning. How did the meeting go? Yeah, it was great. Thank you so much for asking. Appreciate it. Did I miss your daily analysis? Yes. We're basically looking for sells. Just looking for sells. Maybe this closure will come here in 5 minutes. We'll see. We will see. Oh. Now you show up. It starts moving. Hopefully it doesn't go without us. That's the other thing we have to be worried about. You should make a hedge fund. I would definitely invest with you. Yeah, a hedge fund would be cool. I'd rather make like a private, yeah, not a hedge fund, but like a private investment firm. That would be better, but you need more capital backing. That's a whole different business. That's more of like a future type thing. Make a video, the only full margin strategy you'll ever need. And then sell a course below it, right? To invest on your Zoom first. I need strong traders. What's the difference between entrepreneurship and business? They're two different questions. Entrepreneurship is owning your own business and starting your own company. There's a difference between entrepreneurship and employee. Employee, your task is to follow tasks given by other people and do it well, right? That's your job as an employee. Employee is to solve problems within your control and what you've been delegated to do, and maybe slightly out of your realm. That's being a good employee. Or a good employee is to slightly innovate within your division to help the company grow. Whereas an entrepreneur is solving is offering a product or a service and taking the full risk on themselves and making everyone else rely on them. Because if they don't perform, everyone else won't perform, right? Because their idea or concept will not work. So as an entrepreneur, you're the one calling the shots, you're the one making the decisions, and you're the one taking the risk. Because as an employee, there is no risk. The risk is only of you getting fired or the company going insolvent, right? But you're the one who had to put everything in it as an entrepreneur. Yeah, entrepreneurship, yeah, I think what Claudio said here is valid. Entrepreneurship is a mindset, right? It is definitely a mindset. It's someone who wants to constantly improve and get satisfaction from achieving goals in terms of growth, not financial. Financial is mandatory in life. You know, we need money. It's something that, but it should not be the main driver. The main driver should be achieving goals, and money comes with it, you know? I think that's a big mistake, is everyone chases the money The amount of work you have to do to earn money, guys, it's incredible. Like, and you just find more enjoyment in achieving different goals, which is possible with money. But the minute you get money, it's like, okay, now what's next? Let me start trying to grow something bigger, right? And that's what you end up finding, you know. And everyone is like, they want to go buy the supercars, they want to buy this. That type of purchase, it sucks, you know. That purchase, it feels fun for a while, but then you feel like, okay, now I've limited growth. I've got to this, I've worked so hard to reach this goal of buying all of this, and now it's done, you know. So you're like, what? So you have to make sure to secure assets first. You have to make sure that you're on the path, and don't hinder growth, because growth is going to be more enjoyable long term, you know. I think Jaden is joking, man. Let's have a look at UJ. All right, let's have a look at UJ. Would you say that a car is an asset? No way, a car is not an asset. Now, a car is a very controversial topic here, right? First of all, you should only buy a supercar or a nice car if you have a passion. If you have a passion, many people buy these supercars for flex purposes, to impress other people. These people, the minute you become irrelevant, they're not going to care about you. They don't care what you have, what you own. You need to make sure to enjoy it for yourself. Second of all, you need to ask yourself, is this something you really want to do? And are you doing it for you, or are you doing it for other people? If you're doing it for other people, it's bad. Now, if you're doing it for you, it can be an investment in yourself, but it is an investment that you're going to most likely lose money on unless you get a very special car. But the point is that if you're investing in you, you're investing in you to wake up every day in the morning, go down, see your new car, and be like, I did that. That was me. Let's go today. I'm ready to go because I did that. If I can do that, I can do more. You know, that's motivation, right? And it can help inspire. And I think it's nice to reward yourself. You know, like you're working so hard. It's good to reward yourself. But at the end of the day, you should be also making sure you're securing assets as well. You have to have a balance. Securing assets, the number one investment you should do is in growing your businesses, growing your personal finances. Then secondly, go into other investment means, whatever that might be, real estate, blah, blah, blah. Then you can start thinking about possible cars and stuff. But I think many people buy cars for the wrong reason, you know, and are not. Has to be something you've really been passionate about and worth it. Don't do it because of other people. You'll just disappoint yourself. Trust me, you'll disappoint yourself. Because you'll work so hard to get it, and then when you get it, it's like, oh, that's it. Advantage picking up girls? No, you'll only get compliments for guys. That's the point. If you're buying a car for flex purposes, only car girls know is Lamborghinis, and you're attracting the wrong type of girl who wants to be attracted by a Lamborghini. You're probably going to spend half the money of the Lamborghini going out with that. Then if you buy something like a car enthusiast car, like a Porsche, the only compliments you're going to get is from guys. It's like, you know. Yeah, a little bit choppy here on UJ. I don't like how weak these 4-hour candles are going, man. You know, it's quite hard to trade this at the moment, to be honest. Very choppy. I think you need, you know, if you're going to buy, what you have to do is take pullbacks. And once pullbacks and support is formed, just hold it. Give yourself wide stops because of these wicks. And then hold it. Try to get up to the next levels. So 15-minute here, close bullish, guys. It's pulling back now. We might have counter trend buy option today, but it's still a little bit early for counter trend buys. This could still end up failing, closing bearish, and we can have the same option for sells, especially if we start resisting around 181, 181.43. But if this fails here, comes back down, this closes bearish, and then we have another candle closing bullish, that will be breaking second structure and will allow me to take counter trend. What's my main passive income? Well, my main passive income will be investments real estate, well, they're being developed, so they will be developed into passive income sources. But I diversified crypto, so when I started in crypto, I diversified that income, and then I have savings from that. But at the moment, I'm trying to build as hard as I can, so I'm reinvesting a lot of my money into different places and growing it from there, right? To build multiple passive sources of income. How about God now? We're just talking about trading and finance, and now you want to talk about God. It's a bit... do not talk religion and politics. What setups are recommended with only clear bias? No, because with setup 2, you could still take it in your trading zone, right? Because if you're looking for buys and sells, setup 2s can happen in the buy zone, and setup 2s can happen in the sell zone, Claudio, right? Setup 4 is the only one, yes. Is there a counter trend video in the webinar? Yes, on the website. If you go to the website and you go to the exclusive content here, there is counter trend, should be, yeah, it's in the fundamental advanced section, right? Counter trend trading. Also, guys, do not, when you do the program, do not complete the program. If you complete the program, like when you press complete program, it will not let you watch any new videos added. So anyone who's completed the program, we will remove you and re-add you, but do not complete the program. Just for anyone who's still in. But anyone who's already completed program, will remove and re-add you. And then just for future reference, do not complete it, because when you complete it, it means like you're finished, right? If your screen is blurry, increase the quality of the screen, guys. Increase the quality of the screen. You can watch it in... you can't rewatch the videos. No, you won't be. You won't see new videos. You can rewatch the current videos you watched, but you will not see new videos added because it said you've clicked that you've completed it. So if it's completed for you, you won't see. So just don't click complete. That's it. Is liquidity and rejection candle same thing to understand the move? Yes, basically, man, exactly. Yeah, Jay, you really don't like selling today. It's what makes sense, man. It's what makes sense. Did you create that website on myself? Yes. I got a template and then made it by myself. Good day, your screen is blurry. As I said, increase the quality. Increase the quality. How do we tell you to re-add us if we tick complete? Because we get a notification of all people who completed it. You mean complete step? You can press complete step, but don't press complete program. Do you speak Arabic? Yeah. It's good enough to get by. It's not perfect. But, you know, it's okay. 15-minute no top wick. Yeah, previous one no top wick. But we're not looking for buys, right? This is why we're not looking for buys yet. Too early. Everyone's like, oh, GJ rejecting support. I'm going to take buys. And now they're holding 10 pip drawdown, you know? It's like too early, too early. Calculate lot size on NAS and US 30. Use a lot size calculator. Just search in Google. What's a good lot size for beginner? 1% of your account. If you're a complete beginner, just risk 1% of your account. If you guys enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like. Appreciate everyone showing up. Almost at the 1K viewers, so we can do the giveaway. Pretty close. 800 viewers basically in here. 200 more, and then, yeah, I'm looking forward. We have the free webinar and the giveaway. That would be cool. So if you want to support the stream, if you're enjoying the content, you know, do the YouTube business. Hate to ask. I know anyone who's new here is like, oh, not another YouTuber asking for likes. Yeah, tell me about it. But it really does help get this information out to people. And I really think people can benefit from this free information. You know, it's just something, I think it's a good resource. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just here sharing my experiences. And whether you agree with me or not is up to you. You can't envy it, man. You know, at the end of the day, you know, you can, it's never too late to make a change, right? You just have to do it. That's the thing, right? You have to make the change, you know? What age do you plan on retiring? That's not in my thought at the moment. I enjoy growth, you know, I enjoy growth. We have 7 minutes till this candle closes. Just gonna go to the toilet quickly before this candle closes. So our stream journal here. This is a huge resource. I need to add the links for these last 2 trades. But this is a massive resource. When I started trading, this is something that I would really utilize, right? To go back and see all the trades that were taken, right? And go back and see how they were taken live, right? To watch them taken live in front of you, not some guy on Instagram saying, "Okay, we took today's position. We're up, you know, 50 pips today. Amazing position." Like, how does that help you? Like, you want to see live how they're holding it, you know, how they're looking to manage the trade, all of that stuff. Right? That's what's super important. So if you want access to that, if you want access to that stream journal, be sure to join the free Discord in the description. It's free, great community, and yeah, you can join that for free. But make sure that when you join, if anyone DMs you with my name, they're lying. That's a scam, right? If you join the free community here and anyone DMs you, then that's a lie, right? That is a lie. Lol, man. Come on, GJ, close below so we can get some action here. Check your plan. Let's have a look at your plan. Please share the sheet. If you want to see the sheet, all you have to do is this. You go File, make a copy. That's it. Press File, make a copy. And you can have your own blank. And then just delete everything and you'll have a blank one. See Antonio's plan. Looking for sells. Plan A, wait for break. Low. Yeah, tight space. Exactly. 15 pips. It's only what we have. Yeah, we have this for counter trend as well. I mean, not counter trend, for sells here. If we pull back and then close above, we can take counter trend buys. That's the only other option. Otherwise, this looks good. But we don't know how deep this could pull back even deeper before we can sell. So we'll have to wait. Only problem is we're not pulling back nicely, right? We're pulling back messy. So it's going to make it hard for us to sell. Please share this. Yeah, I did that. Do you trade channels, Harry? No, I don't trade channels. Scammer, thank you for your comment, brother. Appreciate it. I do in demo. What do you mean you do in demo? What about gold? You might have already talked about it. Yes. We have talked about it. It's pulling back to our zone now. You need resistance to form. Right? Maybe it can pull back to monthly resistance here, which will flip monthly support, which might be cool, right? To go towards the downside. Add command journal. Yes, I will do that. You're right. Also, guys, I am posting updates on my Instagram. Be sure to follow my Instagram because I post updates. Yesterday, I posted a funny video about stop loss hunting. This is what I think about stop loss hunting. Right? So tell me if you agree with what I think about stop loss hunting. Make sure to follow this Instagram, not any scam one. So yes. Here's my Instagram. So give it a follow. Oh, wrong link. Let me do that again. Follow up, guys. Follow up. If you guys have Instagram, give it a follow. Why is it not copying as a link? I put a lot of effort on here. Constantly posting updates and stuff like that. So it's good for you guys to see the updates, right? A lot of value on there. GJ doesn't want to close below. No, it's being stubborn. But this is interesting because maybe we see a counter trend buys play out today. We'll just have to wait. Do you think JJ will make it back to the 186 area this year? Let's see where your 186 area is. Too many drawings. Yeah, 184 is I wouldn't be surprised to see back at 184, but yeah, 186 it's potential. 185 probably. If we were, but it's not, you know, if we form a summer range, it will be something like this, you know. This is what GJ likes to do. Form ranges here, form ranges. So I would expect at some point, if we do form a range, to at least come up to probably more likely around 183, you know. You know, we could trade like this. We don't really need drawings to trade price action. That's what's nice, but we have to look at targets. You only need targets. This is all just to bring more accuracy into trading. So GJ here kind of closed randomly. Yeah, there is a 4-hour support, but it's not too relevant, right? We tapped into it, but I'm not trading there anyway, so I don't really mind. I'm not going to be buying up here, and if I sell, it will be rejecting that, so I'm happy anyways. Would we take the 5-minute if it closed below? Possibly, yeah, we might have to force the 5-minute because we've been ranging so long that we don't want to miss the breakout. So, yeah, that's how it is. Exactly, yeah, I would consider because we're coming from the bottom of the range. We're so close to weekly support, and it's just failing to break. We're not seeing momentum. Are you a funded trader? No, I'm funded with my own capital. So yeah, let's see what ends up happening. If you guys enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like. Get the likes up to 400. Would appreciate it so I can stop saying it. You guys are very slow on that. Annoying to say for me. You are funded by Sharp Forex funds? Looks like GJ repeats itself on 5-minute. Every time we hit resistance, seems to be going down. Yeah, it is ranging. You could probably scalp this 10 pip range. But yeah, the bigger the range, the bigger the breakout, right? How much capital is it good to start with as a beginner? As much as you can afford, man. It's not really, doesn't really work like that. It's what are you comfortable with and what can you afford? That's how much you should start with. Some people, you know, and just risk 1 to 3%. I would say if you're a complete beginner, 1 to 2%. 1 to 2% will keep you safe no matter what capital. You don't need much capital. You know, you can start with anything. Why is GJ there is no volume when gold is smooth and then price action if it's clean? Well, because gold has not been clean for the past 2 months, but for the last week and a half probably, it's been on a heavy trending move. So we're seeing this type of move here. All right, we're seeing nice clean downside price action. It's very easy to make money on a pair that just closes below the range and continues, as long as you don't be greedy with stop losses. GJ, long term will go up since Japan has weaker interest rates than GBP. Yes, that's the consensus, but unless the monetary policy changes, and due to monetary policy changing and talks about monetary policy changing, we can see all of that change, right? We can see people, we can see spikes in the market, which will make us a trend. But I do expect this end of summer going into next year range to form, but it's definitely tradable. Gold is not easy, it's easy for now. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly. That's what I said. It's easy when it's trending, right? What do you do for fun besides lifting? It probably depends. It's like I used to kite surf, but I don't really find much time to do that. That I do still enjoy it though. You know, if I do find time, probably working, man. I have to say working. You know, can you share your journal PDF? You can download it as a PDF, man. You can download it. Make me a mod. I will add all the commands. The commands are added from Nightbot. Based on fundamental, there is pressure on sterling in general. GJ bearish trend? No, it's quite the opposite, because we should see the sterling is definitely stronger than the yen. And until the policy changes, we will see that continue towards the upside. How do you handle the trade so calmly, so peaceful? Well, because, you have no choice. Right? This is our plan. We just follow the plan, and the rest is not in our control. Our control is what we control in the markets, which is our plan. So you just do that. All right, let's see this 5 minute. 4 minutes for this candle to close. I really hope it doesn't just break out fully. We have to wait for at least this 5 minute close here. That's the rules, guys. That's the rules. Harry has trading as first a passion, second discipline as a secondary passion. Yeah, I think, discipline has to be a passion. I think, Claudio, that's true. Let's see this 5 minute close here. 3 minutes for this 5 minute to close. If we do close below, could be an option here. We've been waiting all day. Not all day, but all morning for something to break out. And this would be the first time the 5 minutes trying to break out. So this could definitely be an option here. Only issue is will we just push below without any entry for us? That would be a little bit annoying. We do have a setup 3 on the 1 hour. That's interesting. It's super risky to enter. I mean, we could technically just enter at the break of the low. I like this reaction that's happening right now. And it's a setup 3 on the 1 hour. What's the 30 minute saying? 30 minute is 2 minute 36. Let's see. I do like that it's a setup 3 on the 1 hour. So we'd be just breaking the low, but probably have to hold like 1 hour stops here. 19 pips. Where's the 15-minute stop? Yeah, around 15 pips here. Yeah, I think it's a good option, possibly breaking this low here. Below here. Yeah, like this. If we re-break the low, I think I'm going to give it a shot half risk until the closure. Right? If we re-break the low. Yeah, that's going to be my option. If we re-break the low here, going to go in with half risk and then add the rest probably on a closure. I'm just going to market. Stop, I'll run above the 15-minute high at around 928. Yeah, around 15 pips. The sell stop will be the same if the 5-minute close below. Setup 3 on the 1 hour, Claudio. But just using 5 to get more of an accurate entry so we don't have to hold drawdown. But if it breaks the low, it's a setup 3 on the 1 hour. Looks like we're waiting for this 5-minute close here, but the entry will be the same if the 5-minute does close below. So I'm still gonna have the same entry. If the 5-minute doesn't close below, then I'll have to redecide if I want to continue taking this on the 1 hour. Let's see. Yeah, that's not closing below. I think the best will be now to wait for the 15-minute close. So waiting now another 5 minutes for the 15 close, and we'll take it from there. We'll see how much volume comes in. You know, breaking this low, I do think we could push down here. If I do see some heavy volume starting to come back down into here, it's still a setup 3. What I'm relying on is the setup 3 here on the 1 hour. But we will see. Remember what I was saying earlier, how many times I've seen it come down, break this low, and then reverse back inside the range. That's why I wanted to go on the second time there. You know, but now if it re-breaks it, it could be an option. But I need to see how this reacts off the bottom of the range. You got 19 minutes till the hour? Yeah, I'm not worried about the hour. You still have sales? No, I never had one. I just waiting now. I was gonna market execute. I think you like Cristiano Ronaldo. That's why he's successful. They never give up. Yeah, that's a champion's mindset, right? Everyone in chat quiet, huh? When we're close to taking a position, I see everyone in chat quiet now. Chat slows down. No one presses the like. Everyone's like, oh my god. Come on, guys. Relax. It's probabilities. You sit, you wait. Your entry comes, you press the button and sit and wait again. Stay hydrated. Yes, sir. Cheers to everyone. Yeah, look, now chat is going. Now chat is going. Do you have an on-stream trade spreadsheet? Yes, I do have an on-trade. You can go have a look at it. Running around 86%. Very happy with that. All the trades recorded live, taken live, everything live. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Appreciate all of you guys showing up. If you're new, be sure to leave a subscribe. Almost at 28k. Very close, actually. Only 300. Would appreciate the support and for you guys to show up to future streams. Right? You have to show up to future streams. You have to be part of the fam. Come on. This is the London stream, guys. Let's get it. Hey bro, what's the link for the stream trade? In the Discord. So just join the free Discord. Anyone who messages you is not me, by the way. Once you're in the free Discord, go to what's this called? Yeah, go to Harry's Trade. I'm not Harry's Trade. Resources, and you'll find it in resources. I even made the 30-day trading plan for free, right? Make sure and to check out this week's most latest video, because that will show you something I did give you guys for free. Come on, only 5 reactions. You guys want me to do giveaways. And on my giveaways, look at the difference on giveaways. On giveaways, when I do giveaways to you guys, we see like 100 reactions. Right? Look. Look at giveaway, right? 100 reactions. When I post free content for you guys, it's like, screw Tradesharpe. That's a nice candle here. That's a nice candle here. If this closes up, I'm thinking about... If this 5 can close above here, could be interesting counter trend sells, since we rejected the bottom of the lows. But we need to close above this resistance here. We need to close above this resistance here. 5 has to close above here. 30 seconds for this candle to close here. I might try this counter trend buy just back up to the range. We have around 10 pips there, and then we can make a decision. Yeah. Let's see. We need a bottom wick here. And then break of the high. Put stop loss below the range. 15 pip stop and try get out of this range. Back up to the highs and make a decision. Let's see if we can get a bottom wick. Yeah, on the flip of this candle, I'll give it a go. On the flip and break of the high, it should be an option. Gonna try half risk because it's counter trend, but I do think it's an option here. We are not going down. We've rejected the bottom of the range all morning. 966 4-hour support. Yeah, but it's the second time we're testing it, right? Not the first, the second time. So we've already rejected it once. If we're gonna reject it, it should have just done it straight then. So now we're coming back to it. So it shouldn't be a problem. Because it's already been tested. If it wasn't tested, it's a problem. If it wasn't tested, then we're worried about it, because we're like, oh, now if it tests it, we don't know if it's going to react or not. All right. Being triggered here. Break of this high. Stop loss going to be down here. Just below the range, 15.9 pips. Just looking for a 1-to-1 here. Get back up to maybe these 15-minute highs. We make a decision. Max TP up here. Break-even point, I'm gonna be somewhere around here. We'll see 181 as well. 181 I'm obviously gonna watch. But we need volume in this trade, otherwise it's gonna slowly take its time. But we have a lot of structure, a lot of things here. So holding stops around 16 pips here, something like this. This is gonna be break-even point. Now we wait. This thing can come retest back in the range. So yeah. This is not a trade that, you know, this is something that's counter trend. It's something that we might need to be patient with here. Might need to take its time, right? Needs to form structure. This 5 minute can pull back down to this support and do what it's been doing. But my point behind this is all morning we've been rejecting the bottom of the range. So if we're going to continue down here, I mean, then I would have expected it to be done here. Now that we're seeing this volume from here, I expect bullish structure to continue during the day, and we'll see what happens. Right? 30 minutes close bullish. Come back down to the bottom of the range. We either range all day and I get stuck in the range, or we continue towards the upside. Right, this 1 hour close is going to be important as well. If this 1 hour closes below the range, then I'll cut my trade, and probably sells do make sense. I never buy and sell after a position, but it's really one of those positions where I think it makes sense both directions. So yeah, that's how it is. Make the call to pump GJ? No, we need to get it back in profit then. Or if we're in serious drawdown. Can you make the music louder? Everyone getting nervous. Relax, guys, relax. If we get stopped out, it's part of the game. It happens. Right? You can't, there's nothing we can do about it. You know, this is a setup. I've decided to take it. I've made the decision. Now I leave it. You know, it's the decision I made. That's it. At the end of the day, this is just me trading, you know. I don't care about what other people are doing. I'm doing this for me. For me, it made sense. And I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go. Be nice to break this previous 30-minute high. Good for probabilities to see that. Nice. We broke the high here. I want to watch this 181. I don't want rejection from 181. It's an important level. So we will see what happens there. If you're scared of losing this trade, then you can go break even at 181. If you're having a bad week, if I was having a bad week, I'd probably go break even at 181. I wouldn't want to lose the trade. But personally for me, that's not the case. I'm happy to hold this until proven otherwise. And I'll probably manage with anything closing below 180.912. I'll manage my trade. Otherwise, I'm happy to hold this and follow my plan. Right? But if you've been having a bad week, probably an okay spot to go break even. You see the reaction, 181, typical. Typical. right? And that's about taking a position, is can you get into a profitable position? Your strategy needs to allow you to get into a profitable position, because now that we're in profits, you can make a decision. So if I end up managing this trade for minus 7 pips, don't come and chat, oh, you suck, man, minus 7 pips, you suck, because you have the choice now to close break even. So if you've had a bad week, a bad month, right, and you're not looking to take a loss, then go break even and you won't lose this trade. But that's not my plan. I'm going to do what I do. And if you follow me and you end up in a position that you're not comfortable with, then guess what? You can make the close here. But realistically, beginning of the month, you can just hold it. Yeah, 5 minute no bottom wick, not the nicest, but it's okay. We just needed to close bullish, that's it. Lobster, yeah, hopefully lobsters today. How did this 5 minute close? Yeah, nice 5 minute close. I have no issues with this 5 minute close. I'm happy to hold this trade into London Open. The 1 hour, hopefully the 1 hour can close above this resistance in 4 minutes here. That's going to be key. If that happens, this looks good. If not, then it kind of gets a bit boring here, but we'll see. 4 minutes, we have to hold the trade for 4 minutes and see what happens in 4 minutes. You think prop firms are still a good option for undercapitalized traders, especially the UAE ones? Are you able to pass a prop firm? Do you have the skill? It's all about the skill. Do you have the skill to pass a prop firm challenge, right? If you don't, then it's not, because you're just going to waste capital on that. So take the capital that you were going to buy the prop firm challenge with and test it and see if you can grow that consistently over time. If you can't, then obviously you're never going to pass the prop firm challenge anyways. Appreciate everyone showing up to the stream. 900 of us, almost at the 1,000 viewer goal here. Can we hit that? And then I'll do the giveaway and you guys are gonna get the free webinar, which will be cool. Make sure to hit the like so that we can get this trade going to TP. I want this trade to TP. Let's go. And if you're new guys to the channel and you want to be part of future streams, you're always welcome to leave a subscribe so you can show up to future streams. And if you're just joining, if you show up early to future streams, you'll find out why we're in this trade and why I decided to take it. So we'll see. What does it mean when closing below a level by the entire candle played above it until the last second one closed below? Do you trust what? Bro. What does it mean when closing below a level but the entire candle played above it until the last second when it closed below? I don't understand it, bro. I'll answer that after stream. That's he needs to explain that by voice. 2 minutes. Hopefully the hour can close above. I'd really like the hour to close above. It will be great. If not, then I have to consider managing this trade, because the hour would not be closing above resistance. It will be rejecting resistance here. So unless we break the high, then the probabilities of rejection are there, right? 30-minute would also reject resistance. So yeah, we shall see. Before this closes, let me go. Drinking too much water today. Where's my road? There it is. I was looking promising, man. I thought the 1 hour could close above. So 1 hour London Open now. Might be a deep pullback here at London Open. Let's see how this happens. What happens here. So if you're not comfortable holding pullbacks, consider closing break even. That was your chance. I'm happy to still hold and see what ends up happening here. 1 hour close bullish, 30-minute also close bullish here. Trade still makes sense. I think I'll still continue with my management plan here. 15-minute closing weak. Might need to pull back down to around 180, 800s before seeing some further upside. So we'll see. There's a pullback to the 800s. So this is where I'd expect it to give us some sort of rejection. Somewhere, anywhere around the 800s zone here. Somewhere around 860, somewhere around maybe even as deep as 850. But typical London Open pullback here. Yeah, looks like it wants to do a little bit of a deeper pullback, but that's fine. Might have to hold this, man. We will see. Or we get unlucky and we get a FU candle, right? That just comes straight to stop loss. And then that's it. Then we lose the trade and we move on. We'll see what happens. Why does price do this crap? London Open, man. Definitely something typical of London Open. Show your MetaTrader. I'm in with you guys. Don't worry. You can see I'm in with you. I'm not capping. I'm in with you. If I lose, I'm losing. Yeah, that's unfortunate, that candle here. Just shot straight through. See what we got going on the 5 minute here. 5 minute for this candle. Oh, damn. Now my camera dies. Let me try to get a camera sorted fast. 45 seconds. Let's see if this candle can respect the range. We're still fine. See if I can get this other camera sorted. Looks like this is gonna come to stop loss here. Oh, here we go. And stopped out. I got stopped, guys, in this position. Yeah, fully stopped out here. Minus 16 pips. And that is that. Very simple. Very, very simple. Looks like the sells is going to play out. I'm not going to get stopped out of position and then jump right back in. Very unfortunate. This is a candle we can't do much with. London Open came. As I said, you guys could have gone break even on that trade there if you didn't want to lose. But I was happy to lose that. No problems. Let me see if I can get my camera to work. Let's see. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, it seems like counter trend was not good, but only went half risk on that, so I haven't lost as much as I expected to lose, so no harm there at all. So yeah, let's see if I can get this camera. Come on. There we go. So yeah. Minus 16 pips there. Unlucky, unlucky. What can we do? Part of the game. Losses are gonna happen. It's unfortunate though. Always sucks, but not gonna jump straight into a position. And we move on to the next one. Business expense. Monthly salaries paid out. Now, how many people jumped into sales, right? I'm sure everyone got stopped out. And boom, jumped into sales. I went BE on this trade. Nice. You still holding? I'm not holding, guys. That's out. Counter trends can be bad. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's always risky a counter trend sales. That's why I went half risk on it. But yeah, unfortunate. Gonna be a loss. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Is what it is. We move on. Seven minutes for this 15-minute to close. Let's see what happens. This probably is going to continue down here after the 5-minute close. Follow our plan from earlier this morning, if you remember. But I'm not ripping into especially with this stop here, you need a 24 pip stop for a 6 pip target, break even 6 pips, and then a max target of 11 pips here. Doesn't really make sense to me. And whoever FOMO'd into that, not a good idea. But yeah, this is why you don't FOMO into those positions. This is not a position, this is just a screenshot. To put in the journal. And GJ messed us up today, but that's all good. move on to the next trade. Remember, you're going against the trend. Yes, it was a counter trend trade. I made that very clear. Of course, now everyone's going to come out and say you were wrong. So yeah, that's typically how it works normally when you take a loss. Business expense, brother? Yes, this is my business expense. Why did I get sniper stop loss? Why did you add another position? That's not good, man. I wonder if this will play out. I wonder if this will end up playing out. It still could play out, guys. It still could play out. Just we always get... Sometimes London Open gives this really deep pullbacks here, you know? But yeah. Yeah, it sucks, guys. You know, it sucks always to take a loss, but it's part of the game, you know? There's been so many wins that you can't complain. You have to move on. It's always not nice, but, you know, it's part of the game. What can we do? 1 hour candle ripped out of nowhere, outside of your control. Can we discuss what went wrong? Nothing went wrong in my opinion. I think if you wanted to play it safe, I made it super clear to go break even at 181 if you wanted to play it safe, but you should give the trade room. I had a plan to manage below 181,912, but had no space to manage. Nothing gave me a chance to manage, you know, and this looks like it's going to play out. It's just one of those things. My plan would have played out and I got stopped. What can I do? You know, look at this. Where now we would only be down 6 pips, but where am I going to run stops? You know, it wasn't my plan to run stops all the way below, especially after the lows have been broken once again. You know, it seems like I'll be correct. So my trade was correct here. Because now I'd basically almost be at break even again. You know? So I didn't expect it to go and hit the lows against once it's already broken the lows once. That's why. You know, I don't expect it to do that. You know, it's very, very unlikely once the lows have already been tapped to tap it again. But I guess that's what happened. 1 hour came in and did that to us. Not much I can do about it, right? So why are you not entering again? Unless I see an entry option. I don't see an entry option. My last entry option was closing above this 5-minute range. You know, I could have taken this, but this is not my plan, especially with the full bearish momentum, because then I'm just jumping into trade. So now I need to see, okay, let's see what happens. We're just ranging at the moment, guys, and it keeps taking out these lows. Even if I put stop loss where my stop was here, but that's like an extra 3 pips. Like, I don't know where to keep stops on this position. You know, then if I kept stops down here below the weekly support, you guys would have said your stop loss is too big. Now I keep it below here, you guys say your stop loss was too small. But when I was in the position, you said it's too big. So you're never right, you know? Never right. What about your stop loss? Yeah, I don't know how you put that stop loss there, but it seems like you're lucky today, man. I don't know where you took that stop from, but you're still in, right? Spread? No way, man. That's impossible. Spread gets you out. Your stop was massive. Nowhere close to your stop loss, that. Shit, man. That sucked. That proper stop hunt you then, huh? What's our win rate now? Let me see. Calculator. I think it's better to trade without stop losses. No, it's not a good idea long term. Yeah, it's unfortunate to get stuck in that, guys. I didn't, you know, it's not something I planned for the wick to come this low. You know, it's not, I didn't plan for the wick to come this low. If it didn't come this low, it'd still be in and I'd still be holding it. You know, I wouldn't mind holding this after that and just see what happens. But at the moment, it's just ranging. Nothing's really happening. It's not breaking down. So many people would have taken sells here. I know a lot of undisciplined people would have taken sells at the break of once this 5-minute candle closed and they lost the position, immediately press sell. Biggest mistake you can make. I know people did that. Look at all those wicks down there. Yeah, exactly. I expected this wick that broke this low to be the last liquidity grab it needs to get us up at least to these highs here. You know? One guy thinks he's smart. He's like, yeah, exactly. I'll show you how much I make from this. I think this stream maybe 3K, maybe around $1.5 on this stream. What can I add though? The 1 hour candle did close below. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said this is an okay spot to go to break even once the 1 hour and the 1 hour. But the problem is we didn't get $1, man. $1. We didn't get any chance to have any form of continuation. We just had straight selling volume down. And now it probably could still continue up and continue. And my plan could play out. But I need to find another way to enter. And I don't see at the moment. 5-minute looks pretty shit. 15-minute doesn't look nice to take buys. 30-minute doesn't look. At the time, the best position I saw was this. And that's what I'm happy with. And the question, did it put me in a profitable position? Yes. Did I decide to go break even? No. Why? But did I call the option? Yes. But I didn't go because I thought this level could hold and we could slowly make our way towards the upside. Even if it had to be like this. You know, and then we reach up here, boom, TP smashed. Easy trade. But this candle is outside of my control. This 1 hour candle right here, this is outside of my control. I can't do anything when that happens. And I'm going to get stopped. Right? Forgot to call the big boys. They didn't even give me enough time on this trade to call the big boys. Cheers, Brian. Gold, it's pretty hard at the moment, gold. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to call a stream. Taking a loss today. Unfortunate. Part of the game, though. Nothing we can do. At the end of the day, for sell positions, I need a 15 closing below here. If this just rips through, then there's nothing I can do. That doesn't even follow my plan. And think about the range, guys. The range is shit. 9 pips now, especially with all these wicks. I'm not very comfortable at the moment. All these wicks, only 9 pips. And then we only have 13 pips, if maximum, to the daily, weekly support. You know, so it's maybe even safer to sell below the daily or weekly support. You know, would be better. You know, ideally I wanted a pullback to continue down, but we're not even getting that. So it's just tough. It's a tough session for sure. Gave it the counter trend option, and now it looks like it wants to continue down bearish. But yeah, at the end of the day, only one of very few losses, and they're gonna happen. And now I just move on to the next trade. I don't even consider this. This is an expense at the beginning of the month. I rather have this in the beginning of the month than at the end of the month, because now I have the whole month ahead of me. So not worried about anything. Part of the game. I have New York session later on. So yeah, that's exactly. Now this is just gonna rip probably and not give you an entry. Typical GJ. And yeah, that's how it is, man. Always appreciate everyone showing up. Thank you guys for staying till the end of the stream. And yeah, with that being said, take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very